8, 7, 6.
4.
Go.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your favorite sports chica, Carolina Teague, and this is episode 50, almost our 1-year anniversary of League of Our Own. Welcome back. It is a Wemby Wednesday. It is July 12th, and I'm here with my VodPod Media Studio radio husband, producer Kylan Jackson, making sure everything is running smoother than olive oil on a baby's behind. We have a great episode today. It's going to be a lot of fun. This podcast is brought to you by Special Leaf Tea. They are a 100% all natural, no sugar added iced tea with 2 times the antioxidants compared to green tea. They sell to local restaurants in San Antonio if you guys are interested. And they're located at all central markets across Texas, available nationwide for shipping for only $5. And they deliver free in San Antonio. So we're going to crack open our Special Leaf Tea and get this started. We got lots of tea today. I'm going to be talking about my Summer League experience. If you guys follow me on social media, you guys know that I was all over Summer League. My thoughts on Wemby at Summer League. Britney and Wemby, things are heating up between them and getting worse.
Britney and Wemby again?
Britney and Wemby. Britney, she did it again. She's not letting her foot off.
She did it
again. She's not letting up off of Britney's neck. And my 3 Summer League standout favorites. There's 3 people that I really enjoyed their play style, and I can't wait to tell you guys who they are. If you guys want to share, like, and subscribe, we're really excited. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, Gylan, how was your weekend? It's been a while since we talked. Last time we saw each other was on your birthday. And,
yes.
And then we kind of rolled into 4th of July. Then I had to fly out to Summer League. So I missed a week. I missed last week. But now we're back. So how has this whole week been? 4th of July, all that stuff.
I had a great time. I went out to Lost Pines, which was a really, really good time. Lost Pines, the Hyatt Resort, they have an actual, what's that thing called? A lazy river. So wow. That was a fun time.
Where is this located at?
Bastrop, southeast of Austin.
Okay, so you relaxed, essentially, is what you did.
Yeah, we can say I relaxed. I never, just slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so it would have been nice if I really relaxed. But no, I did. That's true. I did relax, though, like real talk.
Have you thought about meditating or anything like that to kind of slow down?
I do. I meditate.
Oh, okay. You already meditate. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I want to thank everybody that's watching right now. Anthony Gonzalez, Michael Figueroa. He said, Rachel Nichols shared my tweet. That is correct. She shared my tweet about Victor Wembanyama. If you guys go to my Twitter page at @CarolinaTeague_, you will see that the Rachel Nichols herself retweeted me because there's been some misinformation about Wemby floating around. And
like what misinformation?
So on my Twitter page, so basically, let's talk about my Summer League experience and we can get into Rachel Nichols. I saw so many A-list celebrities. I saw people who attend the Met Gala at the club. Like I saw Kevin Hart. I saw Aniko Hart, Lala, Carmelo. They were all at the club. And I wasn't expecting that.
Wait, what club?
Club Dre's. I was at Club Dre's.
Oh, so you went out.
I went out. I went out to go see Fabulous in concert. And it was my birthday / Summer League getaway for myself. And it was my first time covering Summer League. And I had gotten advice from people because I've never covered Summer League before. And everybody was telling me that Summer League was going to be extremely overwhelming. If you guys never been to Summer League, and I was telling Gylan, the way that Summer League is that there's 2 courts. There's so much action going around. I didn't know where the players were going to come through, what tunnel, where the post-press conferences were. I didn't have that information. Luckily, the Las Vegas Sports Network, they credentialed me out. They wanted me to cover on behalf of the city of Las Vegas where Summer League was held at.
Wait, what? Say that again?
So Summer League is held in Las Vegas.
Correct.
And the Las Vegas Sports Network, which is ESPN Las Vegas.
Okay.
Fox Sports Las Vegas.
That's our boy Q.
My boy Q.
What? Oh.
Well, no, that's his name. Our boy
I know,
Q.
but I thought, his name is our boy Q.
That's it. No, your boy Q. That's his name. Our boy
Your boy Q.
Yeah, your boy
but
Q.
He's our boy Q.
Our boy Q. Yeah, our boy Q.
Next time I go to Vegas, I'm meeting him, by the way. I'm leaving without you.
Q drives a Cadillac.
He's in Vegas, dog.
I know, but I didn't. First of all, let me just paint the picture of Q. Q is like the man. He drives a nice, badass Cadillac. I don't even want to guess what his car note is or if it's paid in full. I don't know.
What kind of, wait, is it a SUV?
It's a SUV, like an Escalade or something like. I don't even know.
Lord.
It's like one of those big, nice ones, shiny, beautiful. My God. Gorgeous. Like, I honestly kind of wanted to like carjack his ass when I saw
Wow. We need to clip this. I'm sending this to Q personally.
I wanted to carjack Q. You know, the first thing I was thinking of was like, how can I carjack him? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Because no, and honestly, going to Vegas, it motivated me because, you know, everybody's saying, you know, Rachel Nichols tweeted me and all that stuff. But I felt so small in Las Vegas. There's so much work I have to do to get to a level like a Taylor Rooks, like a Rachel Nichols, like a Joy Taylor, or a Chris Haynes, or any big name that you see on TV. It's like levels to this stuff. So, you know, seeing these people, it motivated me, it inspired me, and I was just happy to be there. You know, on behalf of Las Vegas Sports Network, doing my coverage. My goal was to fly out to Vegas and ask Victor Wembanyama a question, because I went to the Meet the Rookies press conference here in San Antonio. I wasn't even able to ask him a question because there was at least 50 plus media members there. Well, guess what? When I went to Las Vegas, same situation, 50 plus media members there. I introduced myself to Malika Andrews and told her I was a big fan of her work. She's just as beautiful in real life as she looks on TV. Just letting you guys know.
Is she short though?
No, she's actually surprisingly much taller than me. I would say she's like, I don't know if she had heels on or what, but she was like about 5'7" in heels. So she was tall.
Okay.
And so is her sister Kendra Andrews, who covers the Warriors. She's tall as well. I've seen Kendra before at previous Warriors games, but Malika was just tall. I told her I was a fan of her work. She's such a sweet girl. And I also, you know, told Rachel Nichols that I'm a big fan of hers too. Prior to her retweeting me, I made it a point to, because we were in the same room. This is the special leaf tea that I'm giving you guys. I introduced myself to Rachel Nichols, and I was, you know, having a great time. So, well, not having a great time. I was working, and it was insane. Like, I've never seen an NBA player be covered the way that Victor Wembanyama's covered. It was really odd to me. It's like kind of watching, like, I don't know. I would imagine like the way that people flock to him. If you guys watch the videos on my Instagram, it was kind of like similar to like swarming the Beatles or a pop star. They didn't swarm Carmelo that way.
Right.
They didn't swarm Scoot Henderson that way. They didn't swarm any of the players the way that Wemby was swarmed. He is literally like the way that fans and the media cover him. It's unlike something that I've ever experienced. And for me, as a young journalist, it's pretty overwhelming for me. And and one of the things that I noticed, though, about Wemby, first of all, okay, let me just say what I noticed about Wemby. These are my Summer League thoughts. I noticed that a lot of the younger rookies were very kind to the fans. Don't get me wrong. But Victor Wembanyama actually took the time, despite the big crowd, to sit there and sign autographs for his fans. And I thought that was really interesting, because I saw some players just like walk off on their fans after they were at NBA Con. They would just like walk straight out the doors and leave. And I think that's what makes Victor Wembanyama so attractive as a, you know, like kind of like, he's like Justin Bieber. He's like the Justin Bieber of the motherfucking NBA. That's what he is. And it was, like I said, overwhelming, and it was fun. It was a lot for me. I drank a THC drink for the first time. A marijuana drink. I didn't even know they existed, but I drank one. And I didn't want to smoke weed, but I did want to try the marijuana drink. So my first night there, I was very lonely. I didn't, you know, obviously I was at a hotel by myself. Didn't want to bother the people at the Las Vegas Sports Network come hang out with me. And I decided to drink the marijuana drink. And the lady at the marijuana store said, you drink half of the drink, you let it see how you feel, and in 30 minutes, if you don't feel anything, drink the rest of the can. The can of the marijuana drink was about the size of this special leaf tea. It's natural. I didn't have to drink alcohol. So I decided, well, let's do it. I'm not going to drink alcohol. I don't feel like drinking alcohol because I have to cover Summer League. I want to just enjoy this marijuana drink. I drink half the can. I walk around. 30 minutes pass. I don't feel anything. And I decide to come back to the hotel and finish the rest of the can. I finished the rest of the can, and maybe about an hour later, I ended up at a Sweetie concert. I ended up at a Sweetie concert for free. I was able to somehow skip the lines. Don't know how that happened, but I had the time of my life just with my, enjoying the effects of the marijuana drink and watching Sweetie perform. So I ended up at a Sweetie concert. It was super fun. Then I covered the rest of Summer League. Then I ended up at the Fabulous concert. That's where I saw all the celebrities. That was my Summer League experience. It was fun, overwhelming. Would I do it again? Yes, but this time I would do it with like a friend or something.
Well, you also know that next time either, you'll be there with somebody else. So this is the challenge, right? Mm-hmm. This work. Uh-huh. It's not a party.
Right.
And so, I think a lot of times people in general get caught up. And this being your first time, next time it'll be different. Mm-hmm. Like you'll be a big girl.
Well, I was a big girl because I wasn't drunk and drinking alcohol all over the place. Like the old me, I will say I've grown a lot. That's what I will say. Because the old me would have partied the whole time. The new me partied without drinking, drank that marijuana drink, and I was chilling. I was having a good time. So that is, in my opinion, a little bit of growth. Because like I said, the old me would have just said, screw the Summer League. Like I'm hanging out in Vegas and that's it.
Right.
And also it's also like work/vacation. But, back to the Rachel Nichols thing. So I'm sitting next to Rachel Nichols recording the whole press conference. I posted a clip of Rachel asking Victor Wembanyama what he thinks about the Summer League. He said that it's more of an open court. It's a little less physical. But overall, the NBA Summer League has been a little bit more there's way more talent is essentially what he was saying. There's way more talent. And the Bleacher Report took his words out of context and said that he feels like the NBA is less physical than the European League. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And everybody was saying, he has no idea what he's talking about. So between the whole thing, he had to deal with Wemby and then this new quote that's getting taken out of context. That's when Rachel Nichols got involved because she's the one who asked the question. And she basically said, here is the full clip. Because once you see it in its full context, which is what I posted, then you see exactly what Victor Wembanyama meant. He didn't mean that the NBA was less physical and he that's what he thinks it's going to be like. He just said the first two games compared to the European League, it was less physical for him in those two games. And I don't think he should be pulled apart into pieces for making those statements, because he made it very clear that the NBA was way more talented and there was way more talent on the roster than what's going on.
No, it is what it is.
And Anthony Gonzalez said, Luka said the same thing. Overseas is a lot tougher. Yeah, like overseas players have said this. That first of all, it's okay when other players in the NBA say it, but it's not okay when Wemby says it. How many players have come out and said the 80s and 90s is way more physical?
A lot. A lot of players have done that. And I also think that in this day and age of media and social media and people needing to say something, people just blowing hot air. Mm-hmm. And they just talk shit to talk shit, mm-hmm. rather than actually coming up with intelligent, smart ideas and quotes. Mm-hmm. It's much more of a clickbait society. That's just where I look at it.
It was you hit the nail on the head. It's extremely clickbaitish. That's exactly what that was. And
Right.
it's unfair for these players that have to deal with this. So I get why they hate the media. And it's also unfair for newcomers like Wemby who just want to chill out and enjoy their time. That's exactly why Wemby had basically said, hey, I'm going to take a step back for the next month or so from this world.
You and I disagree on that.
We do disagree on that, but I also
You think
have
he's
the
doing
full
it
clip.
because of the media. I think he's doing it because he's smart and he's going to grow.
Well,
I don't think he hates the media. I think he loves the media. I don't think he needs a break from the media. I think he just needs a break.
I agree. I think he needs a break, but his specific words were, I'm going to take a break from the media. So we can interpret that however we'd like, but those were his exact words. I do agree with you, though, that I don't disagree with you on that. I do think it's, hey, he played the European League. He comes to San Antonio. People are handing him tacos, throwing their chonies at him. He's going to restaurants. People are swarming him there. Steamrolls into Summer League, the media circus that's there, and he just needs to take a break. That's it. And do we have 60-second thoughts on Wemby? My final thoughts?
You got 30. I think we're doing 30 seconds or 60 seconds.
It was 60 seconds. But
Is it 60? Okay.
Yeah, but I
Let
could
me
do 30.
reset the clock.
No, I could do 30. 30's cool.
You going to do 30?
Yeah, I'm going to do 30. Yeah.
See, so just to let you know, when Carolina left, she took all the studio equipment. So we're building everything. No, that's a lie. It's actually, we had a live show, was a Thursday before, for my birthday. And it's just taking me forever to get the studio set back up. So have a little hiccups there and there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to.
That's what happens when everybody pulls you all over the place.
Okay, so you want to give your 30?
Yeah, I'll give 30 seconds.
And I found Victor's exact quote, but we'll talk about that off the air.
Okay.
I don't put you in your place.
Well, we don't have time for you to put me on my place because I have I have a hard out 8:15. Otherwise, I would let you put on me in my place.
Whatever.
I would.
Whatever. Okay. All right. So when I tell you to go, you're gonna go.
I'm gonna go.
All right. And this is Wemby. Don't look at the computer because it's a delay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just count down 3, 2, 1.
So 3, 2, and go.
My final thoughts on Wemby at the Summer League. Wemby overall did a great job considering that he just came off playing for the French League, flies into San Antonio, has a whirlwind of media hoopla around him. People immediately said he was a bust because he had one bad game. That does not define who he is going to be overall as a player. We live in an instantaneous type of society, and for him to be skewered and looked at as a flop because of one bad game just doesn't tell the whole range of things. He had a comeback game the very following game afterwards. You could tell the first game frustrated him based off of his tone answering the questions. And I think he'll be fine. And I think that Wemby will bounce back. He's focusing on his conditioning in the offseason. He's focusing on working on the open court. He's focusing on planning his vacations, his workouts, and everything so he can be the best type of player that he could be. And he showed a lot of leadership qualities. So Wemby, do not let everything get to you. You're doing a great job, sweetie.
Perfect. A little bit longer than 30 seconds, but not bad.
I couldn't see the clock. So
I know, we got to get the TV set back up.
Okay.
It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually going to take that off.
Okay.
And just give your take.
Okay, cool. Do we have the buy me a coffee thingy?
It should be coming up.
Can you guys see the buy me a coffee? Cause
where'd it go?
We have this thing which we're launching. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. If you guys want to support League of Our Own and you aren't a sponsor but you like to tip us, you can visit buymeacoffee.com/Carolina Teague and you can support me. It's actually buy me a pizza, and I have kids and stuff, so you can buy me a slice of pizza, a personal pizza. You can buy me a full pizza, whatever you like. Just support League of Our Own and we'll be happy to accept any donations. We'll have the link up soon. But in the meantime, Britney and Wemby's getting worse. We only have 10 minutes or 20 minutes left in the show. I'm going to extend it to 8:20.
Hold on. Let me get this damn buy me a coffee thing up. It was on there a second ago.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, I'm going to read these comments real quick. So let's see. Anthony Gonzalez says, "Don't tell me you threw your chonies at the Summer League off that." No, I didn't.
Wow.
I didn't. Well, because I said
Wow.
people were damn near throwing their chonies at Wemby. Hi from Somerset, Texas, Louise. Thanks for watching. Michael says, I just hate how they're trying to make people hate this kid when he comes off as the nicest guy. Exactly. I feel like he is the nicest guy. I mean, that's at least what he comes off like. I don't understand why people are treating him the way they're treating him. That's just where I'm at with him too.
Yeah,
so,
I got to agree with that.
Yeah, so it's just kind of unfair for him, but let's keep it rolling. We'll just go ahead and put the buy me a coffee next time, but
No, we got it.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, sort of.
If we don't,
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, if we don't, that's fine. I'm not really tripping. I don't really need to eat pizza that bad. I don't.
All right, so look, there it is. You'll see it. It's at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, there it is right there, far
And
left
when somebody
corner.
buys us a coffee,
If you buy
then
me
you'll
a
see what happens.
And honestly, all I'm trying to do is copy Mike Taylor and Michael Jimenez, and I'm gonna be very, very transparent with that. If you guys watch Mike Taylor and Michael Jimenez, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Did you see where it popped up yet?
Yes, and Matthew Lerma also says, okay, he could not see the link, but hopefully he can see it now on the bottom left screen. And he had a whole argument with Thunder fans today. I'm wondering if he's talking about Thunderdome for Mike Taylor or the Oklahoma City Thunder fans. So that's
who knows?
Yeah, who knows? And he said they think Oklahoma City fans think Wemby will be terrible compared to Chet Holmgren. He hasn't even played. Can we just let him play a full game in the NBA first before we make our assumptions? In normal society, we would wait until we're about 15 to 20% throughout the season to make an assumption of how a player might be throughout the rest of the season. And because Wemby is so popular, he's getting skewered off of one game. And that's absolutely ridiculous. Britney Spears, guys, let's play this clip. Britney.
Well, this is just, you were just going to give the talk.
Oh, okay.
The what your thoughts are on Britney Spears.
Okay, so Britney came out with a new video. Do we have the new video?
I can play it here in a second, yeah.
Okay, so
go on and give your take, and then we'll play the video.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys are keeping up with this Britney Wemby thing, and I don't even know if you guys care, but I got roasted for defending Britney Spears last week, and that's because the video hadn't come out yet. As somebody who used to listen to Britney Spears, and have watched all of the Britney documentaries. The only reason why I know about these documentaries is because one of my best friends is obsessed with the Britney Spears case, and she tells me every little detail. She forced me to watch the documentary so I could give my take. Then I started to open my eyes and realize what Britney had actually went through, and it was really sad. Britney has gone through a lot of emotional trauma, financial trauma. Imagine owning millions of dollars, and you need permission to buy a coffee. She didn't even have access to a debit card. She didn't have access to a cell phone for years, 13 years of her conservatorship. Britney Spears fans are so ruthless that they had gotten Britney freed from her conservatorship. That's how aggressive Britney Spears fans are. So let me paint that picture for you. So when I heard about this Wemby story and Britney files a police report because Wemby security for the San Antonio Spurs slapped her and she filed a police report, my first thoughts were, and I said this out loud and maybe I said it too soon, that the San Antonio Spurs should apologize for slapping Britney Spears. And the only reason why I was saying that, and I may have been wrong and I'll admit that, is because one, I'm not in PR, so give me a damn break. Two, Britney Spears fans are so ruthless. I saw how they got her conservatorship overturned because of public pressure. They are going to keep their foot on 19-year-old San Antonio Spurs rookie Victor Wembanyama's neck until they get an apology. That is how Britney fans work. They are psychotic. And if I say that, then they're gonna say I'm saying all her.
Are you a
Britney
Britney fan?
I'm not psychotic. I'm not like a Britney stan where I'm going to argue with the Spurs.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not going to do that. I said that
because your tweets, tweets were pretty. They weren't psychotic, but they were pretty.
I was defending Britney because I was like, "Yo, if they don't apologize to Britney, this is going to get worse." And I was right because yesterday. First, Britney came out again, said that they demanded an apology. If you go to the Spurs social media pages and Wemby's, it's all Britney fans dragging her or dragging him for what happened. Then
so I think it's time to play this video. Let's go on and play this video.
Play Britney's video because this is crazy.
All right, let's see.
This is crazy. That's not the right words to use.
Hi, so I wanted to share with you guys an incident that happened in Vegas that a lot of people are talking about. And I heard on the news this radio station talking smack and talking shit, that's why I'm addressing it, saying that I deserve to be smacked. Security was doing their job and protecting their client. I've been with the most famous people in the world. In sync at one time, girls would like literally throw themselves at them. On my way into the place, actually, I was knocked down by like 3 12-year-olds trying to get my picture. My security not one time touched them or even came near them. Point being is, I didn't appreciate the people saying that I deserve to be hit, because no woman ever deserves to be hit. I simply tapped him on the back, and I was backhanded, hit my face, came back on the floor. My best friend picked me up and held me. And,
What?
I did get an apology at my table 30 minutes later, but I've yet to receive a public apology. And that's it. Hi, so
two things can be true at once. The security does not need to backhand anybody. If she's a famous celebrity and that's her experience, I agree with her on that. Where I don't agree with Britney now is the main thing is, one, she never fell on the floor. The video came out, and
Right.
do we have the actual video?
No, I didn't do the
okay.
video.
So
I hate this story.
yeah, exactly. She didn't fall on the floor, one, so she's kind of like fabricating that a little bit. But Wemby also fabricated. He said he grabbed her. She grabbed her. She didn't grab her. She tapped her. She's not supposed to do that anyway.
But I don't even know if that's a fabrication. Like, you're walking, there's so much stuff going on. You're not paying attention.
Yeah.
And maybe, because I could see where a tap could feel a little bit like a grab. And we didn't see whether she like pinched and grabbed or grabbed and grabbed. Hold up. I know you got shit to say, but I got shit to say too. And my whole thing is like, nobody knocked Britney down. The security guard didn't see Britney's little butt come up there, and he moved his arm. It may have been a little aggressive, but like, really, Britney? We like you, Britney. Like, we like Britney.
We feel bad for Britney. And that's not a lie. We feel bad for Britney, but Britney is wrong now. And the main reason why she's wrong, and I can't let this go, is because in that video we just saw, she said they came back 30 minutes later and apologized to me. So they were sorry. So let it go.
But it wasn't a public apology.
Why does Britney now need a public apology? Wemby did not come out publicly and say, hey, our security slapped Britney. Wemby's camp didn't release the video. The San Antonio Spurs are not going to be vocal about this. It was a private issue that got recorded on their end, but they apologized privately. They were sorry about what happened. They even said publicly that they told her sorry privately as well. Why does a public apology need to be issued just because Britney went to the police and the police report was publicated, or it was publicated by TMZ?
Because it's Britney.
Because Britney.
It's Britney, bitch.
It's Britney, bitch. Wemby does not owe you an apology, Britney. They've already apologized. I would understand if they never apologized, but now my hands are tied. I can't defend Britney anymore. Let it go. They've already apologized.
So I know we're going to skip something because we're going to go directly into this. This or that, because I know you got a hard stop.
I want to talk about my 3 Summer League favorites.
You want to do your 3 Summer League picks?
Definitely.
Damn, I'm trying to move her along, and she's like, no, I want to talk about my picks.
It's 60 seconds or less, this one, for sure. I definitely want to clip this one, for sure.
Okay, so 3, 2, and 60 seconds. Go.
Okay, so my 3 Summer League standout favorites. Number 1 is Jabari Smith Jr. from the Houston Rockets. I saw the buzzer beater with 6.6 seconds left on the clock. He hit the game winner against the Trailblazers. He scored 33 points. The crowd went bananas. Sunday's game against the Pistons, he comes and he has 38 points. He can hit threes, grab boards, get blocks. Incredible performance by him in the Summer League. Definitely was a standout to me. Then we have Keegan Murray from the Sacramento Kings. He had 29 points against the Lakers. He put up 41 points against the Heat. He was incredible on the pull-up from threes for the transition. He was great from the mid-range pull-up. He was able to draw fouls on his opponents. And his performance by far has been one of my favorites in the Summer League. And last but not least is my personal silent sleeper for all the Spurs fans, Julian Champagny from the San Antonio Spurs. Not the flashiest name on this list by any means necessary, but he's definitely one of the people who should have the spotlight on him. He signed a two-way deal with the Spurs prior to Summer League for $12 million, and he scored over 18 points per game, with the exception of the Spurs loss to the Blazers, and he had 30 points against the Hornets, which was an incredible showout. And let's not forget his consistency on the court. And also, he got his lick back after Kai Jones had that viral poster against Wemby. Shortly thereafter, he got his poster on James Nagy. So he got his lick back. Those are my three favorite for the Summer League.
That dunk was fire. That was a grown man dunk. The one on Wemby, you couldn't do that 10 times in a row. The one that he did?
Yeah.
Shit.
But both of them were great dunks. But it was a great lick back for the Spurs.
Yeah, so real quick on Wemby, we are seeing things. I saw one thing that I have never seen in my life. Mm-hmm. When he shot that the opposite hand shot, it bounced off the rim. He came under the rim, went up, got the rebound, and got fouled. Mm-hmm. You've never seen that before in the NBA.
That was also a favorite play too.
Yeah,
and
that was an amazing
players
play.
Were saying that was even the players said that was amazing. And the main thing out of those top three, if you guys didn't notice, I made sure that it wasn't Wemby, Scoot Henderson, or Amen Thompson. I wanted to,
because there's other people in the NBA that are going to be great, and they're going to be great role players.
Absolutely.
And probably superstars.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. This or that.
Okay.
First one is Britney Spears or Wemby. Which one are you taking?
You go first, because this is going to be hard for me.
Okay. First of all, I'm taking Wemby. I got love for Britney. I grew up watching Britney grow up. But she's a bit of a basket case now. And I know she's gone through some shit. She's gone through some mental health shit. But Britney, she also has a book coming out.
Okay.
And yeah, so let me see if I can find that. Because I want to drop that. Britney Spears has a book coming out. And the people are starting to say that's why this whole thing is happening. So I'm going with Wemby. You're going with, and I'm going to say this. I'm going with Wemby, but this whole thing is a cluster screw, and it really doesn't even matter. It's made up bull crap.
First of all, this is some Twilight Zone. This is a Twilight Zone type of situation. And if I had to pick, everybody's saying Wemby. I'm going with Wemby too. You were already apologized to by Wemby's team, Wemby's camp. I don't think that it's fair for somebody like Britney, who has been through public scrutiny and has been through so much emotionally, mentally, throughout all her years, would continue to publicly speak out against a player who's young in the NBA, and now her fans are now harassing this young man. And eye for an eye makes the world blind, and I'm Team Wemby now on this one. So Wemby, they apologized. I'm Team Wemby.
Okay, real quick. Britney Spears book. Name Britney Spears, The Woman in Me. Release date October 24th.
Okay, that's too far from now. I don't think it's public.
No, I think it's build up because you can do pre-sales. She's pre-selling the book now.
Oh, she's doing See,
yeah,
but she didn't do. We got to disagree.
I don't think she did it. I don't think she did it for that.
Britney don't need publicity. Britney don't need publicity. She's Britney Spears.
To you,
no. She's Britney
Wemby,
Spears.
anybody 19, 25 and under don't care about Britney Spears?
No, it don't matter about no age group. There's millions of people in our damn age group. She's got all her stuff she's been through and all her documentaries that have been newly released. Everybody has been following that story in entertainment for a very long time. So let's not pretend like Britney Spears is not who she is. But at the same time, she's dead ass wrong. So whatever.
All right. Last but not least, we got Crawford and Spence.
Okay, man. This is great because this is a once in a lifetime type of fight. Two incredible fighters fighting for the undisputed in their prime. Past Mayweather Pacquiao, where you could kind of argue that they were a little bit past their prime. This is a fight that everybody's been waiting for, but I'm going to roll with Errol Spence because the way that boxing is, you got to fight hard to grab all those titles, and he's just a more talented fighter in my opinion. And it's going to be a right split down the middle type of fight, but I'm going with Errol Spence, and I cannot wait wait for this fight on Showtime.
Okay. All right, Miss Carolina Teague, you got a hard out. You're past that hard out. We actually did pretty good on this show today, girl.
We did.
It was a good flow. Y'all ain't seen what's going on behind the scenes. Like tech shit, personal shit, all kind of shit.
Or, you know what? It was like a collision. It was kind of like you know what? There has to be a Mercury retrograde going on.
Oh, here
right
we
now.
go.
Because between Britney and Wemby and all this other behind the scenes
and me
stuff.
and
me and you. All this other behind the scenes stuff going on. At least we still hang in there. We still got, I still love you.
You my ride or die.
We ride or die.
I may put you on a Greyhound bus to go ride somewhere. But you my ride or die. And congratulations on your Summer League stuff, too. I know that was huge. And it's only going to get better.
Congratulations on, just freaking being here and being alive. Because I don't know how you do it sometimes. Like, especially with dealing with my ass. Yeah.
Well, no, like, I got you. I got Maximo. I got... and then somebody said, oh, one of the mics wasn't on. Not our mics, but somebody else. Uh-huh. It's always a little something. Just real quick, I want to plug this, and you are more than welcome to come Friday. But on the Sam Pluto show, the Sam Pluto show, we do a music review show, Amzai and myself, and we're gonna have about 10 to 15 people in here listening and reviewing music live from all over the world. It's called the Sam Pluto show. Look it up, y'all. Y'all will like it. It's a lot of fun, and it's music that you hadn't heard before. Maybe the next Britney Spears. Who knows?
And I want to thank everybody for watching. And we will definitely support Amzai's show. We're excited about that. So I can't wait. You guys have been killing it with the music stuff. Buymeacoffee.com/Carolina Teague if you guys want to support me. Shout out to everybody on YouTube and everybody watching on our lives across social media. Love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next week.
And don't forget, go get that special leaf tea.
Period.
All right. Love you, girl.
Bye.